Hello everyone, and welcome to Class 100, Introduction to Your Dashboard. This class is designed for agency owners, QQ Catalyst administrators, as well as any staff members that would like a general knowledge of the use and purpose of the dashboard. This class will cover the Global Navigation Toolbar, the Secondary Dark Gray Toolbar, how to utilize widgets, the Dock Toolbar, and how to set up your global preferences. When you log into QQ Catalyst, the first screen that will appear is called your dashboard. Within the dashboard, we provide you with different tools that can assist you in running your agency more effectively. For example, at the very top of the dashboard, we have our Global Navigation Toolbar. This toolbar follows you throughout QQ Catalyst and will provide you with quick access to your contacts, your template letters including your images library, your reports, as well as your downloads and Commission Central. You will also notice to the far right your username. If you hover over your username, this will generate a drop-down menu. This drop-down menu will provide you with many helpful options that you can utilize when you're working within QQ Catalyst. Some of these options include your preferences, which we will return to momentarily, the My Tasks feature, where you can view reminders that you've assigned to yourself or others, the My Account feature, where you can view your QQ ID number. This is very helpful when you are contacting QQ Solutions to help identify which agency you are calling from. The very top line will show you your QQ ID number, including additional information such as the plan you are on, the number of active customers, and data consumption. Just below our My Account feature, we also have our Feedback feature. We encourage our customers to submit any enhancement requests or questions that you have directly to our product management team through this feature. Any requests submitted will be taken into consideration when updating the system. All you would need to do is select your feedback type, enter the title, and enter the description or question that you have for product management, and then click the Submit button. We also have our Support and Training feature. This will provide you with the hours of operations, including the contact information such as the phone number and the email address to our product support team. It will also provide you with links to the remote desktop support, our training classes, our on-demand training videos, as well as help videos and tutorials. These are all free training options provided by QQ Solutions to help you learn the product. We also have our Help Knowledge Base. This is another one of our free training resources that can assist you in getting some of our most common questions answered within minutes. All you would need to do is enter your question into the search engine, and it will populate a few answers for you. For example, if you need to learn how to create a letter template, you would just click on the blue hyperlink, and it will bring you to the directions of how to create a template. We also have our dark gray toolbar that is located just below the Global Navigation Toolbar. This toolbar will also follow you throughout QQ Catalyst. However, the options will change within this toolbar depending on which screen you are on. Within our dark gray toolbar to the right, you will see our filters as well as our Widget Gallery. Our filters will allow us to modify what data is displayed within our widgets based on certain users and office locations. You will see by default my name is automatically checked off. However, if I did want to add additional users, all I would need to do is select the names that I want to add so their information will populate in the widget as well. If I did have multiple office locations, I would just be able to check off multiple locations and their information will populate in our widget as well. Just make sure and save our changes when we are done. We also have our Widget Gallery, which I will review momentarily. However, I do want to introduce to where your widgets are located within our dashboard. Right here in the center, these individual boxes are your widgets. These widgets will allow you to see information about your agency in either graphical or report-like manner. If you notice on each widget, there is a toolbar. If you hover over each icon within the toolbar, it will tell you what that specific icon will do within this particular widget. For example, you can toggle this, maximize and minimize, remove it entirely, and refresh the information. You also have the ability to rearrange your widgets within your dashboard by simply dragging and dropping them anywhere within the dashboard. QQ Catalyst will automatically remember your dashboard configuration. This is also user specific, so each user that does utilize QQ Catalyst and does rearrange their dashboard, QQ Catalyst will automatically remember that specific user's configuration. If you need to remove a widget from your dashboard at any time, you are able to do so by simply clicking on the X in the upper right-hand corner of your widget's toolbar. This will remove it from your dashboard. However, it will not be permanently deleted. It will simply be placed back into our Widget Gallery. Which brings us back to the Widget Gallery. The Widget Gallery is where all of your available widgets within QQ Catalyst are stored. Once you open the Widget Gallery, you will see 5 different tabs indicating the different types of widget that you are able to add within QQ Catalyst. These tabs include our graphs, our Learning Center, our social media tabs, our tables, and our utilities. You will also notice some of the tabs are grayed out. This indicates that this particular widget is already located on our dashboard. However, if the widget is highlighted in green, this means you are able to add that widget to your dashboard. In order to add the widget, you would simply click on the green Add Widget, and it will automatically populate that on your dashboard. So we're going to enter a few new widgets, and we're going to click OK. And then you'll see all the new widgets that we have selected are now at the bottom of our dashboard. However, we are able to drag and drop them again anywhere we'd like within QQ Catalyst, and it will automatically remember our configuration. You are also able to alter the settings on your widget tab by hovering over the settings cog located on your widget's toolbar. For example, if we go into our expiring policies widget, we are able to change the date range of all expiring policies. For example, if I would like to see all of the expiring policies within the next 30 days, I would choose my selection and click Continue. The customer, expiration date, and the line of business will generate within the date range I have selected, displaying all of your upcoming expired policies. We also have our Task tab, where you are able to view any of your assigned tasks, and you're also able to check them off as completed. And you're also able to undo the change if needed. Lastly, your dashboard also has a dock section that you will notice at the bottom of your screen. This dock area allows you to effortlessly utilize training videos, perform a contact search, add a new contact, start a new task, access your notifications, and access one of our most exciting features, which is our Stack folder. This folder keeps track of all your tasks so you can easily alternate between said tasks without losing information, needing to start over, or losing your place. This folder icon is our Stack folder, and this page icon with the arrow pointing to the right to the Stack folder work in tandem with each other. When your arrow icon is highlighted in blue, this means that you have the ability to pause the page that you are working on within QQ Catalyst, allowing you to save it and return to it at a later time. You are able to stack up to 15 pages within the Stack folder that you can seamlessly come back to if needed. You also have the ability to clear out the Stack folder. You can either manually go in and remove the pages by clicking on the X, or they will automatically be removed as long as you are logged in under the same user that has put the folders into the Stack folder to begin with. For example, if I'm entering a new contact and get interrupted, I can save my place and return back to my work. So for example, we're going to enter a new prospect, and their name is John Doe, and it'll launch us into our workflow. And see, this highlights blue. We're able to save the page, and it will go into our Stack folder, and it'll indicate how many pages we have stacked in here. And if I do need to go back and look up a customer's information, for example, I searched for a contact, and I need to go into active liens, and I need to just find their phone number, which is right here. And I have the phone number, I give it out, and then I need to go back to what I was doing. Again, you can manually exit out, or you can just click on the name and it'll bring you right back to where you were. The next item we will review is the blue movie reel. Whenever the movie reel is highlighted in blue, this indicates that there is a training video pertaining to the page you are on within QQ Catalyst. You are able to view the short demonstration video to help navigate you through the page you are currently on. Next, you have your search tab. This helps you search through your Rolodex quickly, whether you want to search by contact type, or if you just want to search for all customers and type in the name, you are able to do so and you'll be able to find your contacts quickly. You also have the new contact tab where you're able to add any new contacts, including a new customer, a new carrier, a new employee, or any of the other options that you have available as well. Next, we have our new task tab. This tab allows you to set up tasks or reminders within QQ Catalyst. These reminders will pop up in this bell-shaped icon, which I will review shortly. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a new task, so we're just going to click on the new task tab and you will see it'll generate this pop-up box. All you need to do is select a subject line that you would like for the bell to alert you. So for example, we have a very important phone call today. And we can enter some details. So we can enter the name of the person we need to contact, as well as the phone number, and perhaps the reason we are calling. Maybe she got a non-renewal, and she just wants to discuss that with us. And we can also associate the contact with this task. So for example, we're going to type in Amelia's information, and you can see her contact, so we can just select that. And we can also associate a policy as well. If we want to associate from the policy level, you can do so. For example, you can see the line of business is personal auto. And perhaps you got the non-renewal notice for her personal auto, and we want to select this specific policy. So we can just check this off and click OK. And then you can also associate this task to multiple users within your agency. So you can just select the people you would like to associate this task to by selecting their name from the drop-down. And if you would like to remove them for any reason, you can just click on the X mark and it will make them go away. And you can also see we have a start date, a due date, a status, a priority level, as well as a percentage completed. So for example, we need to call her today, so we're going to start this task today. It is due today, and we can enter a status of waiting because we are waiting to call her. You can also associate a priority level. So for example, this is a high priority. We need to call Amelia today regarding this non-renewal notice. And if we did have a percentage completed, we can enter that here as well. We can also set a reminder by checking the box off and setting a reminder date and time. So for example, we need to call her today. And if you did need to select a different date, you are able to do that. But we are going to say this is today that we need to call her. And we need to call her in a couple of minutes. So right now it is 2:37. And we need to call her at 2:38. And we can just click OK. And once 2:38 comes around, the bell will alert us of our task that we need to complete. Furthermore, you can go back on your dashboard. If you did install the task widget, you'll be able to see all the tasks that are upcoming, as well as the tasks that have already been completed or have not started yet. Okay, and there's our reminder right there. You see we have the pop-up window, and you can exit that out by clicking on the X to remove it. And you'll see our bell did tilt, and we have the notification. If you would like to go into your notifications, you can just click on the bell, and it will open this dialog box, and you can see what reminders you have and what tasks that you have upcoming. Today we are also going to show you how to set up your global preferences. If you hover over your username and hover over preferences, you will see 3 different options depending on your user access level. So for example, the super admin will have all 3 options listed. You'll have My Preferences, Location Preferences, and Global Preferences. Your My Preferences feature will assist you in setting up your preferences for your specific individual QQ Catalyst account. Your Location Preferences is where you're going to enter preferences for each of your agency locations if you do have multiple locations. Your Global Preferences, you will have the ability to set up accounting information for each of your agency locations, such as agency fees, integrating with QuickBooks, setting up your agency's About Me section, and adding sublines. So if we click into our Global Preferences section, you will see 4 tabs: the Agency Fee section, the QuickBooks section, the About Us section, and the Sublines section. And again, you will see the tabs change from green to blue, indicating which tab you are currently under. The first tab you will see within the Global Preferences section is the Agency Fee tab. An agency fee is a fee your agency charges a customer for a service provided, such as a payment fee, an endorsement fee, or a broker fee. To add an agency fee, you would just need to click on Add Agency Fee located in the upper right-hand corner, and this will open up the new panel where you can enter the fee name, the amount, whether that is in a dollar amount or a percentage amount, as well as the value you would like to include. So for example, our agency charges a $10 endorsement fee. So we're just going to enter that information into the boxes provided, and we're going to save our changes. You also have the ability to edit or delete anything listed within your agency fee section while you're in Global Preferences. For example, if I need to edit my credit card processing fee from $5 to $7, I can do so by clicking where it says Click to Edit or anywhere within this gray panel. And then I can just change my amount from 5 to 7 and save my changes. I can also edit or delete again by just hovering where it says Click to Edit, click to Enter, and then I can also edit the fee name if needed or remove it entirely by clicking Remove in the bottom left-hand corner. This will remove the fee. This will generate a pop-up box entering a reason to remove. This is not mandatory. You can simply override this by selecting Yes, and it will automatically be removed, and now you do not have the credit card processing fee listed under your agency fee section anymore. The next tab you will see within the Global Preferences section is our QuickBooks Integration tab. QQ Catalyst has the ability to integrate with the online version of QuickBooks. In order to link your account, you can just click on the Connect to QuickBooks in the bottom left-hand corner, and this will generate a pop-up window where you can enter your QuickBooks credentials. You just enter your email or user ID as well as your password, and you can choose to remember me or not, and then just sign in. QuickBooks will now be integrated with QQ Catalyst. I would also like to note that QQ Solutions cannot assist you in setting up your books in QuickBooks. If you do need help setting up your books, please contact a QuickBooks representative or consult your accounting department. If you do need assistance, we can always contact product support, but they cannot show you how to set up your books. They can only show you how QQ Catalyst can assist you with QuickBooks. Next is the About Us tab. This section will allow you to enter a description that will appear on proposals and policy summaries. In order to edit the information, you can do so by clicking Edit in the bottom right-hand corner and entering any information about your agency that you would like, and then just save your changes. The last tab we have in our Global Preferences section is our Sublines tab. The Sublines will help you identify multiple of the same line of business. For example, if you have an insurance company that pays you less commission when you have a young driver on the policy, you can create young driver as a subline. You can then add the subline to a policy and create a commission rule for that subline. This will assist you in identifying a policy and associating it with a commission rule. So for example, if we did want to add our young driver, we would click Add a Subline to open up that panel, and we can enter young driver, and then of course we're going to save our changes. This now concludes Class 100, Introduction to your Dashboard. We have covered the Global Navigation Toolbar, the secondary dark gray toolbar, how to utilize your widgets, the Dock toolbar, as well as how to set up your global preferences. The next instructional class in this series is Class 201, Setting up your location preferences. Thank you so much for viewing and for being a QQ Solutions valued customer.